There's a new season of 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days on the way, and you know we couldn't be any more excited. These shows go back to back, and we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. Let's go.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm a little behind you. We always try to do the beat.
You guys y'all didn't get me ready, so I can stay ready. Like.
Welcome, you guys. This is just a preview for 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days. It's coming back on the 4th, and we're super excited about it. There's a lot that's going to happen, a lot of new faces we're excited to talk about, and we basically just wanted to kind of break down the couples and tell you about what we feel is going to happen later on in the season. I'm just ready to figure it all out. It's a lot. I'm your girl, Alex Bowers. And to the left of me, I have the wonderful Linda Antwi.
She's going to call me Stacy. Facts.
I am so sorry. I was literally about to call you Stacy. And basically, I just wanted to talk about.
Breanna.
Sorry, and Breanna. I'm so
Breanna
sorry,
Chienne
Breanna.
here.
Sorry, Breanna.
Shade.
Hi, Breanna.
Like, damn,
I'm so sorry, Breanna.
Don't get you on the dance. We don't even introduce you.
I am so
she
sorry.
Just jumps all the way
In fact, no, Breanna, I'm so sorry. I want to know about your history on 90 Day, what you like about the show, and what you're ready for, basically.
Well, my history is very simple. I love the drama. I love relationship stuff. I'm Jamaican, and so I have a relationship, overseas. So it's something that I can relate to in a way.
Wait, what?
So I want to save my perspective for later on in the season. You're sitting back in your chair
juicy.
No, but this is literally the perfect fit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was so excited to be on the panel with you guys.
No, I have so many questions though.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, I haven't started the K1 visa thing.
You're thinking about it?
I am debating on it.
Oh my God, I love it.
Wow, Breanna.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. But I mean, we're gonna dive into details,
later on in the season.
Time, but
we have a real live 90 day. Listen, we're about to picture it on the show.
Oh my God.
That is insane. That's so cool, though. And a lot of us, we say, we're pretty scared of it. And
it's definitely scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the, most challenging part?
The communication.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard not being around each other. It's super stressful. But when you have that established trust with each other, then you don't really think about it. It's kind of out of sight, out of mind type.
But
how long
time
have you guys
affects
been together?
Like a year and a half.
Wow. We have to break this story
serious.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, we need all the time.
Oh my God.
I cannot wait.
I cannot. I'm excited.
Goodness.
Perfect.
So you're like a die-hard 90 Day fan.
Yeah, die hard.
You guys, welcome, Breanna. Welcome.
What a dynamic entrance.
This is really crazy. I'm over here shook.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. Okay, so I'm excited, super excited. Linda, what's with you? You're an OG.
Yes, I started with 90 Day from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
I love 90 Days. I think I'm immersed my whole life in 90 Days. I do 90 Day Fiance news and gossip. We have our own news segment, so make sure you guys check it out. The Family Chantel. Mm-hmm. We just wrapped Happily Ever After. And we've done Before the 90 Days before. I'm all in. I'm all in with the couples. And I love exploring all the news and gossip. Mm-hmm. I bring it to you.
Yeah,
because it's all over. And there's so much all the time with all the couples that I just think that we need to stay abreast of what's going on.
I agree.
And, part of me loves love. And I always like rooting for the odd couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could this happen? Could this happen? Could this happen? Maybe. And a lot of the times I'm right. Some of the times I'm wrong. But yeah, it's fun to see this whole thing unfold.
Well, I'm Alex, and I feel like I'm a little opposite. Instead of just rooting for everyone, I'm more who's gonna fail us first? Who is the liar? I don't know if you guys have seen previous seasons, but who is the Ricky of this season? There's so many liars, and we get catfished every season darn near. Yeah. So I'm just ready to know who's gonna play with my emotions. I have been with 90 Day for a while now, especially at AfterBuzz. because you guys have seen our faces. Yeah, this is just a fun ride. When you get involved, it just becomes a family. We have the same people in the live chat. You'll get used to everyone. Kimberly Mayfield, get familiar with that name.
Okay.
Die Hard fan will watch all your shows. I promise you.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just like you love each other and you just get all the tea from everyone and tag each other and stuff, and it's just like an actual thing off screen as well. So it's not just, you know, on screen. And then you find out like most of the stuff we learned is on social media. Maybe even before it airs. Yeah. So we're gonna find out a lot about these couples prior to even when this airs on the 4th, and I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Some of the couples that we have familiar faces.
Yes.
Michael and Angela.
Michael
and Angela. I'm ready for them.
So I'm super excited about this one because in the preview we see that Michael wants Angela to have a baby. And I'm just trying to see how that whole thing works out. Because remember, you guys, she had some behind-the-scenes drama of her own, right? The whole Maury Povich and who the daddy thing, and her own daughter is in prison right now. So,
yeah, for that crazy stuff.
Yeah, for that crazy stuff. So I'm wondering how that's going to, like, her family story is going to play out. And I wonder how she's going to have this baby. Like,
but she's too old, isn't she?
I mean, she's 53. People, you know, can have kids
miracles.
Older
miracles.
now. Or miracles, she said. But Michael's only 29. And you better believe this African man wants to have some babies. Yeah. So they're going to have to work it out.
So because this is a familiar couple with all of us, where do you stand with them?
I'm kind of, I want it to work because there's just been so much drama with it already. So I'm like, it has to be for something. But let's be real for a minute. Michael knows daggone well.
He doesn't want
the expectations with Angela should be very low, and she should feel the same thing about Michael.
It should just be like they just want to be happy together, and you know,
it's just not where it's not. They
not have too many concrete plans. Is that what you're kind of going?
Yeah, like there's nothing concrete. Everything is kind of just like by the day, and that's not the way you want to plan out a life with someone.
Right.
And let's just be real. Michael wants to come to America and have the American dream.
Yeah,
he even said it.
He loves Trump.
So
without knowing what that really means.
Without even knowing.
Right.
Wow, Michael is a character. So we are going to be introduced to a girl named Avery. She's 19, Christian, and is going to become a follower of Islam.
Yeah, she converted. So she converted over already.
She already converted. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
And apparently her family doesn't like it. So we're going to see them clash and how that all works out. What are you guys' thoughts on religion and converting and for love? Is that something you would do?
Well, let's talk about this first, because I'm like, wait, what did Avery just do? So she joined a Muslim dating site. She met her fiance on this Muslim dating site.
Yep.
But they haven't met in person. So she converted
without meeting him.
Crazy, right?
Oh my gosh.
It's already bad enough knowing someone for many years and then bringing up, religion and figuring that out.
And she's so young still. She's 19.
Sweetheart. Okay.
It's a lot.
That's doing. I mean, that's a lot. Because you're just still finding yourself at 19.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden
just graduated high school, a year ago.
And you're gonna go to Lebanon by yourself as a new Muslim? Okay.
It is.
I want to see how her family is. Like, how are they communicating their feelings with her?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering what led up to this point. Yeah.
Absolutely. I want a timeline.
Yeah, timeline.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Benjamin, 33, 5-year-old from Phoenix. He met a girl from Kenya. She's 25. And this will be her first time introducing a man or her boyfriend to her family. I feel like, obviously, the pattern right now is family. So far, within at least the first two of the three. So family's going to be a huge issue. Someone might get a spinoff.
Where did these two meet? That's what I want to know.
Online. I believe they met online.
See, this couple in particular, I don't know. I need to see how she is with him. But I know, at least with the African culture, there's a huge press on family values.
I'm trying to tell you, I am that product of an African family, and family is everything.
Yeah.
Like 1,000% over everything.
Yeah, I agree.
And it should be interesting for me what the religion part is, because that's also the big thing with Africans is faith. So that's going to play a big role as well, I think.
It also says that he potentially might be the first white man to enter her village.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no on that. I mean, I want to know what village this girl is from. I'll say that, because I don't believe that.
Okay, Breanna, I know you don't want to tell us too much. You're saving it.
Okay.
But how big is family with your situation?
Oh my gosh. Family is super important with my situation. With Jamaica, we're big on like social class too. So if you have a family that's like in the same social class as you, it's like, oh, you guys gotta make it work, you know? And for me personally, not a lot of people meet my family. You have to mean a lot to me. So he met my mom and her sisters already, and that was a huge deal. So something like that, it's like solidifying, oh, you matter. Yeah. So it's definitely important.
I'm over here like goosebumps. I'm ready.
What's so great is that I think that in one of our other shows, in the comments, they were like, "You need someone with an international type perspective."
We do. Oh, we got it.
Here I am. Here you are.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Can we talk about Caesar?
Caesar, absolutely. He's 46, a nail technician. Did not see that coming.
Right.
And his girl is 28 from Ukraine. They met online. Find that pretty interesting.
Not only is that interesting, the fact, that he sent so much money already to her. $40,000 to someone you've never met.
So we already know what she's about.
Right.
My question is, where is he getting this? Do you make that much being a nail tech?
Maybe he owns the business.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And maybe it's a chain. I don't know, because there are some people, just like Nicole and Azin. Nicole was a barista, and she was sending him like $40,000 or $60,000 or whatever for this store that never came about. So who knows?
And they've been together for 5 years, and you're now just meeting her.
It's crazy.
You're now just meeting her. Stop it.
But you sent her $40,000, so why couldn't you meet her
before that? Right?
I mean, it really doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make sense
at all. Then we have our girl Darcey. She's back.
Darcey's back.
Darcey, 44. Her man is 39. From the UK. And I mean, we kind of already know Darcey's story. Yeah, we just hope it plays out the right way this time. If you look on her social media, it kind of seems like it isn't going that way, or didn't go that way.
It's hard to
hit a brick wall. Is the vibe that I'm getting from her social media. Again, a lot of these couples will air their dirty laundry online before it even shows.
Fun fact about her, she and her sister are dropping a new music video shortly that they've written, directed, and produced and sang on. Did
you hear the first song?
Yes.
No.
Oh, girl.
Yes.
Okay, after this, we gotta put you on to the first song.
Oh my gosh, I have to catch up with that.
Absolutely. Then we have Rebecca. She's from Canton, Georgia. Okay, girl, I'm from Georgia too. She has 3 kids, failed marriages. I need to know more about that. They put an S on the end of that. She one of those marriages
3 kids and 3 marriages.
One of the marriages was to a Moroccan man. Okay. She's in love again with a 26-year-old from Tunisia. We have someone like that. We have Aladdin from the other way. So that's,
you know what's interesting? It's these young Tunisians and these older women.
Yeah. I'm
Also,
still trying
if you
to
watch
figure.
the preview, guys, I know we can't show it on the show right now, but if you watch the preview, she does say that she uses filters whenever she talks on like FaceTime and stuff to him. So she was afraid of him seeing her actual face because she makes herself look younger.
Oh,
Wow.
Lord. Oh,
that's a lot of work. And then when you see each other, you just kind of like, what do you say? Like, this is what I really look like?
Rebecca.
Well, I mean,
starting
you
a
can
relationship on a lie is just not a good thing.
Well, you can tell, just like you said with Aladdin, like maybe looks don't matter that much.
Yeah.
Or
maybe.
I'm going to go there. I think that it's more about the green card than anything else. And I think that these young men think that they can take more advantage of an older woman because she might seem a little bit more desperate than someone that is, not.
Yeah.
I can see it. Mm-hmm. Then we have Tim, 38, North Carolina, and he met Jennifer, 25, from Columbia Online. So obviously he just falls in love quick is the vibe that I'm getting, and he wants to pop the question first time he sees her.
Yeah, the problem is he got this ex, Veronica, that is probably not going to have it because they're still close.
Yeah.
Which means there's still feelings there.
Right. It's just a lot. And then he's a dad.
Right.
18-month-old daughter. That's fresh.
Yes.
Straight out the oven.
And is that Veronica's kid or is that...
That's Veronica's kid is what I'm getting. That's the vibe.
No, Jennifer.
No, to Jennifer's.
Jennifer has the 18-month-old daughter.
Oh, so Jennifer's fresh.
So Jennifer's just trying to get a better life for her daughter.
That's right.
So we all just that's how we
what
feel?
it is.
That's how
I'm
we feel?
set on that.
We already went there.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't even want to get to know the girl yet.
Nope.
We
All
already
right.
know.
I mean,
She's gonna have him she's gonna have him, the kid calling him daddy in like 2 minutes.
that's just too much.
She probably is already doing it.
We see it all the time with all the other single moms here. I'm sorry, but they do that. All of a
Absolutely.
sudden,
They do.
This is daddy. This is daddy. We saw it on The Other Way. We saw it with Nicole and Azan. It's like a weird thing, and I don't know if it's a thing, but it's a weird thing on these shows.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
It's just like they're trying to force how serious they want the relationship to be, and it's like they're trying to convince themselves.
Yeah. I wonder if there are any more kids though, other than just this one. This is the only one we've read about.
Well,
but
I think I thought I read that Rebecca has 3 kids.
okay.
From the
And we know
3
Darcey has her
marriages.
2 daughters.
And Darcey has her 2 daughters. Usually the kids are super smart. And don't you get the vibe that they just feel like they know better than their parents
Absolutely.
do? It's like really sad.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're just like trying to explain like this isn't smart and this is how you do this, and the parents are like just blind, and it's just okay, whatever. I want to know what you guys want from the season.
I want to get a really good look into Rebecca's story. Rebecca's story because she's had a situation with a Moroccan man before. So I want to see how that planned out and why she didn't learn her lesson. And I also want to get into Avery's story about the whole religion thing and converting, because I feel like you must have a very chaotic family dynamic for you to be willing to make such a huge change in your life at such a young age. Like you're lacking something or there's too much of something. So I just need to understand what's going on with Avery.
So you don't think there's a chance she's just really like, knows herself yet, or not really? It's too young.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, you haven't even started college yet, or you're just starting college. I feel like college is a really important part of everyone's life where you form
Find
your
yourself.
personality. Yeah, so she doesn't know who she is.
Yeah, she's just kind of jumping into it. What about you, Linda?
I'm going to, what am I looking forward to and what do I need?
Yeah.
I'm going to need this season of 90 Day Fiancé to be action-packed. It tends to have, the episodes tend to be long and not as action-packed as I would like, so I'm hoping that they're a little bit shorter and faster paced.
Okay.
So like we can get to see and know the couples a little bit more, and especially if this is like the first time when they're traveling, let's get to know a little bit about the country that they're going to, whatever the case may be. I'm hoping that Darcey finally gets her happily ever after.
Me too.
And I'm so curious about this baby and Angela and seeing the
whole ultrasound?
The ultrasound thing. Like, you're going to need to give me more.
Yeah, I agree with you. I want a lot more from the couple. Well, I want a lot from the couples, more so than we've seen in the past. I hope we really dig in. I'm really looking forward to Caesar. In his situation, I want to know about his money situation, even though it's none of my business.
But if you put it on TV now, it's your business.
All of our business.
But I really want to know about that. I hope that this girl is real. I hate seeing people get catfished on 90 Day. I mean, it's just super embarrassing.
I know,
and
but the first question, and sorry to cut you off, is it's been 5 years. Like, what are you doing?
That's why I won't feel bad for him.
but I need more details. Have they FaceTimed?
Right.
Do we know? Like, I want to know. Like, Have they talked or FaceTime?
I have a feeling they
5
haven't.
years?
Yeah.
It's a long time. Some marriages don't even last 5 years.
Girl, that's true.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need some real drama. I need something crazy to pop off.
Yes.
Something that we
If
haven't
you
seen
want
on
some
social media.
drama, Alex, there are some people in the chat chatting up with us. Kimberly
yay, so
Mayfield's
show
up
her.
in there. Sapphire May.
Hi, Kimberly.
Kimberly
See, told you.
said that talking about the older women factors, she said they want older women to be the matriarch backbone for their families for their next wife, since it is allowed there to have more than one wife. She also said that for the last guy, that the girl he is raising is not his daughter, and she is 8, not 18 months.
8.
Oh.
Okay, this is crazy. Where did the 18 months come from?
Well,
That's what on
in
the bio.
Yeah, and
yeah.
that's on the bio, so we'll see.
I got that vibe from Aladdin, because once we saw that they could marry more than one woman at a time, I'm like, oh, okay, that's why he has her.
But do you think anyone would be okay with that? Like from America, would just be okay with if they're
I think if you're
marrying
desperate
overseas?
enough, you will be okay with it, because not me.
Yeah.
No, I got you.
But there are some women that are desperate enough, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh my God, he looks so good.
Yeah.
And he likes me. He's attracted to me. I'm going to do what I can to hold on to it.
Yeah.
And I also think too that as some women get older, it's a self-esteem thing, self-esteem issues.
You have less
Yeah.
goals or like less standards. They just kind of like go down. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
agree.
goodness, Kimberly Mayfield is savage in the live chat. She said Angela could barely raise her delinquents.
I mean, facts. It's facts. But don't we love it? It makes for great TV. Angela and Michael make for great
Michael.
TV. And we're hoping that the rest of these couples do too. Michael!
But we both did it. Both did it 'cause it's
Oh, you
funny.
snored. Oh, you're going to be snorting a lot this
Oh my
season.
God.
We cannot.
I'm sure.
We cannot wait for that.
hate
And I
you
can't
guys
wait for your
already.
story as well. It's going to be really interesting to see your story and compare it to these
I'm
other
excited to
stories.
share
and-
Oh, you know what?
I'm so ready.
It should be a segment.
Could we ask you questions?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes. Follow
You can share what you
along.
want.
Follow
I mean,
along.
I'm an open book. I don't mind.
We can follow along
Nothing too
her
crazy,
story.
but I would love to.
Yeah, follow along her story along with
it's
these,
cool,
and let's see.
babe.
Oh my God.
She's like the before the 90 days.
Yes. You guys come up with a segment name. What should we name Breanna's segment?
Yeah.
Because this is going to be about her.
my
It's going to be so
gosh.
good. We hope some of our predictions just
love
are
it.
true, and we hope this is a great season. We're ready for the action, basically, and we're ready to get in and have our questions answered for these couples. You guys can catch us right here, same time, every week. Let the journey begin. I'm your girl, Alex Bowers. Follow me all over social media at Hey Alex Bowers.
Guys, Linda Antwi, all across social media. Linda is so girly. Hit me up with any questions you have, any news, any gossip. Come at me.
I am Breanna Chienne at IMB_Cheyenne, CHI8NNE.
Guys, I just
Bye.
made her a segment. I
You
love
did.
it.
We love it. We'll look forward to it. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.